check number 1. Ball 1, too, as well. Sorry about the thought. I am tweeting the game as well. And that is a hit for Derek. Center field, which will be caught for out number 2.
Shortstop, number 13, Brad Young.
Up next to bat for Quascom is Brad Young. And Drew sends the ball flying into Brad, which causes a walk. Not a big deal.
Left fielder, number 14, Adam Biggis.
Up next to bat is Adam Biggis for Quascom. Two outs for Quascom as well. Pitch, and that will be a strike 1 right down the middle. That'll be strike 3. A's are up 5-1, heading into the bottom of the 3rd. We will be back.
Carrier asks, what does comfort mean to you? We know it means more than just the temperature. And the people who invented modern air conditioning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable. Carrier, turn to the experts.
For your heating and cooling needs, call Advanced Comfort Systems, Sheboygan's only Carrier factory authorized dealer.
Carrier asks, what does comfort...
All right, guys, we got teriyaki, honey barbecue, and mild. Enjoy. All right, DOA wings, hottest on the menu.
You got a problem?
Carrier asks, what does comfort mean to you? We know.
Second baseman,
All right, we
number
are back.
28, Alex D.
Batting for number 28, Alex D. Go. Strike 2. Pitch, and that will be a hit, but sent back for a foul. Right into the street. Ooh. Did hit a car. Again. At least it wasn't mine. I hope. Another foul sent back. One ball, 2 strikes for Alex. That'll be a ball number 2. Ball went to the ground. We have ball number 3. 2 strikes, 3 balls for Alex. Another foul ball. Hit and sent back to the net. Pitch. And strikeout for Alex D. That gives the A's a 1 out. Up next to bat is Logan Vietmeyer.
Adventure number 20, Logan Bittmeyer.
Pitch. And that would be a ball number 1, a little high. Ball 2. Ooh. The ball did hit Logan, so he will get a walk. Up next to bat is number 44, Kyle Peterson.
Number 44, Kyle Peterson.
Pitch. That'll be a strike 1 right down the middle. Pitch to first base to try to get Logan out, but he made it. Pitch. And that will be a ball number 1, a little bit to the left. That'll be strike number 2. And that was a hit, but a foul ball. Sent back to the net. Another attempt to get Logan out. Did not work. Little curveball too far. That equals ball 2. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out for the A's. And that will be a hit, but past the foul line, so another foul ball. Pitch, and that will be a strike number 3 for Kyle Peterson. 2 outs for the A's now. Up next to bat is number 15, Drew Lechner.
Drew Lechner.
Ball way past. That equals ball 1. And Logan steals a base for the A's. Another ball sent right to the ground. another ball. Bit too low. Ball 3. 1 strike. Close one for Logan. Almost out. That was a strike for Drew, which makes it 2 strikes. And that will be ball 4 and walk for Drew Lechner. Logan Beatmeyer at second base, Drew Lechner at first. Up next to bat, once again, Ross Christ. Pitch. That'll be right down the middle for a strike. That will be a ball. Hit the ground a bit. That will be a little hit, and that will be out number 3 at first base. A's are still up by 4. Score is 5-1 as we are heading into the top of the 4th.
All right, guys, we got teriyaki, honey barbecue, and mild. Enjoy. All right, DOA wings, hottest on the menu.
You got a problem?
Carrier asks, what does comfort mean to you? We know it means more than just the temperature. And the people who invented modern air conditioning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable. Carrier, turn to the experts.
For your heating and cooling needs, call Advanced Comfort.
And we are back in the top of the 4th. Quascom up to bat.
Leading off for Kewaskum, the catcher, number 30, Jared Cheswick.
Jared Cheswick is up for Quascom. Drew's still up on the mound doing an awesome job. Jimmy at third base. Jake up by second. Alex over by in the right field. And Kyle Peterson on first base. That was a ball thrown by Drew. Right down the middle for strike 1. That was strike 2, another one right down the middle. Ball into the ground. Ball 2. That was ball 3. Little juggle by the catcher. Pitch. Hit for a foul ball. Foul ball. Looks like fair ball, but foul. Hit, but out for another foul ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes for Jared on Kowaskum. No outs. Pitch, and that will be headed right for Jimmy. Jumped off his bat. Jake goes in for it, misses, and that will be a hit for Kowaskum. He is safe at first base. An error for Sheboygan is Nick Rosenthal. Right now, Kowaskum has 1 run, 3 hits, 2 errors. Sheboygan has 5 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error. Drew sent that one right down the middle once again for strike 1.
Alyssa, are you by the trivia contestant? Where? Sit right there.
Ball 1.
Oh, okay.
That was another ball. Looked like a strike, but I'm not an ump. Just here to commentate for you. This is only my 2nd time commentating, so bear with me. Haven't really practiced since then. That was a hit. High up in the air, over to Jimmy, and it is caught for the first out.
Pitcher number 21, Andy Nye.
Andy Knive is up next, batting for Kowaskum. There's 1 runner on first base, and Drew sends it to Kyle to try to get him out, but was unsuccessful. Strike 1. Ball 1. Ball 1, strike 1. Strike number 2. Little curved ball there done by Drew. Lots of people out here tonight in Sheboygan supporting the A's. Like I said before, it is Bud Light night. That was a ball. 2 balls. 2 strikes. Lots of people out here trying to win some beer prizes. It is Wisconsin after all. Pitch, and that was hit and also sent back for a. And the Sheboygan A's will be meeting to discuss a pitcher, so we will be back.
I'm not usually. I've never really been into this sappy, corny, mushy garbage. You know what? I'm going for it. You are completely.
All right, we are back. It's a little pep talk for Drew. Another attempt to get the first baseman out, but unsuccessful. Ball number 3. Or I'm sorry, ball number 2. 2 strikes, 2 balls. And that was almost a strike 3, but it was tipped off the bat for a foul ball once again. I was right before that. There was a third ball. So it is 3 balls, 2 strikes for Andy on Quascom. That was strike number 3 for the second out. Great pitch by Drew.
Right fielder, number 26, Blake Hall.
That was a hit for out into way out of the park for a foul ball. 1 strike for Blake Hall on Quascom. Another attempt to get the first baseman out did not work. Strike number 2, swing and a miss. That's strike number 3. We will be heading to the bottom of the 4th momentarily.
I'm not usually. I've never really been into this sappy, corny, mushy garbage. You know what? I'm going for it. You are completely and utterly.
Awesome.
Great. I'm glad you showed up. In my life! I could never get through this world without you. You are really close to my heart!
I think I'm about to cry. You better not.
Every single time Get down! There you are. And kind of important. You gotta hold it like a baby bird and please be quiet. Listen. You hear that? That's a little something I like to call friendship.
Come on.
At some point, a line has to be drawn. For us, that line is only delivering within 5 minutes of our stores, so your sandwich arrives freaky fresh. It's nothing personal. It's because sandwich.
Our customers are people who work hard.
All right, we are back into the bottom of the fourth. Up next to bat for the A's is number 5, Jake Fallish. Jake hits the first ball and it goes out into the parking lot for strike number 1. That was another hit for Jake out into the parking lot again for strike number 2. Pitch, strike 3, Jake is out. That is 1 out for the A's.
Third baseman, number
Up
22,
next is Jimmy Jurgensen batting for the A's. Like I said earlier in the stream, Jimmy does have the most home runs so far this season at 3. He did get 2 of those 2 games ago during the WSL Challenge. 1 was a home run, 1 was a grand slam. 1 ball, 1 strike for Jimmy. Strike 2. Little curveball there. Pitch. Ball number 2. Little to the side. Ball 3. That was a close one for Jimmy. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch. Strike 3. Another out for the A's. Unfortunately. Up next, everyone's favorite once again, 19, Harry Stelt.
number 19,
Harry's nickname is Mr. Sheboygan, but fun fact, he is not from Sheboygan. He is from West Bend, Wisconsin. He's been with the A's for a while. I'm sure everyone knows that by now, but ball number 1. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Pitch. A little bit too much to the side for a ball. Like that 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch off the catcher for ball 3. Pitch. Big swing for Harry. Hits it, but off into the parking lot it goes again. Pitch. Another ball for make that a walk for Harry. Up next we have Josh Gates batting for the A's.
Right fielder, number 36, Josh Gates.
Pitcher's taking a sweet old time. Pitch. Ball number 1. Catcher drops it. Strike number 1. Pitch. Another ball to the ground, which makes it 2 balls, 1 strike. Another ball, low to the ground, 3 balls, 1 strike. Ooh, a big hit for Josh. But unfortunately it is caught in the left field for out number 3. We will be heading into top of the 5th.
Our customers are people who work hard for their money. So we do everything we can to make their money work hard for them. At Meyer, we see it as a simple matter of respect. That's why for 80 years now, low prices have been built into the way we do business.
The line has to be drawn.
Because the most important thing we can
That
earn
line is only
is the right
delivering
to
within
shake
5
someone's
minutes of our
hand
stores, so your
and look
sandwich
them in
arrives
the
freaky
eye.
fresh. It's nothing personal.
Come
It's
see for
because
yourself.
sandwich.
Our customers are people who work hard for their money. So we do everything we can to make their money work hard for them. At Meyer, we see it as a simple matter of respect. That's why for 80 years now, low prices have been built into the way we do business. Because the most important thing we can earn is the right to shake someone's hand and look them in the eye. Come see for yourself.
I'm not usually. I've never really been into this sappy, corny, mushy garbage. You know what? I'm going for it. You are completely and utterly awesome. Great. I'm glad you showed up.
Here we are, top of the 5th inning. Batting for Quascom is number 29. Drew still out on the mound, doing an awesome job. Throws it right down the middle for strike one. Foul ball into left field for strike number two. Pitch. That'll be strike number three. Mike from Quascom is out for out number one.
Center fielder, number 17, Drake Schreihart.
Up next batting for Quascom is number 17, Drake Schreihart. Pitch. Little high. Ball one. Right to the strike zone. Strike one. Pitch. A little bit too much to the side for ball number two. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out for Quascom. Pitch. Too much side. Strike. I'm sorry, ball three. That was strike number two. Perfect ball into the strike zone. Pitch. Hit but foul. Back almost into the A's dugout. Pitched. It is hit high, but out into the parking lot it goes. Missed the car this time. Ooh. Nice hit for number 17 on Quascom. Base hit right over the pitcher's mound into right center field. Up next, number 4, Derek Hall for Quascom. That was ball number 1. Pitch. Perfect pitch for strike number 1. Down the middle once again. Another attempt to get the first baseman out. Unsuccessful. Pitch. A little too much air on that one for ball number 2. Pitch for strike number 2, swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out for Kewaskum. Drew checking out first base, see where he's lining up at. And first baseman Matt Kewaskum steals for second. But the batter did strike out, so that is 2 outs for Kewaskum. Up next, number 13, Brad Young, batting for Kewaskum. Just one Kewaskum guy at second base. First and third are open. Pitch. Too much to the left for ball 1. Perfect pitch right down the middle again for strike number 1. Pitch. Too low to the ground for ball number 2. Pitch. High for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Strike number 2. Nice curveball done by Drew. Drew hoping to get strike 3 right here. Unfortunately, it ends up being a ball, which walks number 13.
Left fielder, number 14, Adam Biggest.
Up next, batting for Kewaskum is number 14, Adam Biggest. Ooh, Drew throws, he hits for a foul ball into left field. That one goes right down the center. And it is caught for out number 3. We will be heading to bottom of the 5th momentarily. Stay tuned.
I'm not usually... I've never really been into this sappy, corny, mushy garbage. You know what? I'm going for it. You are completely and utterly...
Awesome. Great.
I'm glad you showed up. In my life! I could never get through this world without you. You are really close to my... Heart!
I think I'm about to cry. You better not.
Every single time I...
Get down! Get down!
There you are. You always have.
My back! My back! I'm so glad you're alive.
It's like all these tiny little things.
Yes, things.
Are serious and kind of important. You gotta hold it like a baby bird and
Please be quiet.
listen. You hear that?
That's a little something I like to call
Friendship.
And we are back. It is the bottom of the fifth. Leading off the A's is number 28, Alex D.
Leading off for the A's, second baseman, number
Quascom did change
28,
its pitcher, I
Alex
believe, to number
D.
7, Noah Emery, something like that. Pitch, swing and a miss. Swing, but it is tipped for a foul ball, but it does mean strike 2. Way off to the side for ball number 1. Pitch, and D hits it into left field, but is caught for out number 1.
The veteran, number 20, Logan
Up next to
Feldmeyer.
bat is Logan Feitmeyer. Swing and a miss, strike number 1 for Logan. High for ball 1. Pitch, another high one for ball number 2. Swing and a miss for strike number 2. And the pitch goes for ball number 3. Almost a strike called there. Pitch, and it is hit, but ball goes back into the net for a foul. And it is a swing and a miss for out number 2. Up
First
next bet is
baseman,
number
number
44, Kyle
44,
Peterson.
Kyle Peterson.
Ball way out to the right. First ball number 1. Another ball out to the right for ball number 2. There are no ace players on bases right now. Another one out to the right for ball 3. That one was a little bit to the left, but doesn't matter. Ball 4, Kyle gets a walk. Up next is number 15, Drew Lechner, to bat up for the
Center
A's.
fielder, number 15, Drew Lechner.
Pitch into the ground for ball 1. Bit high for ball 2. Another one out to the side for ball number 3. Low ball for ball number 4. Another walk. 2 walks in a row. 1 for Kyle Peterson, 1 for Drew Lechner. Up next bet, we have number 31, Ross Christ.
Left fielder, number 31, Ross Christ.
Pitch low to the ground for ball number 1. And we do have one other coach that's going out to discuss some words with Quascom's pitcher. The A's do play tomorrow in a doubleheader against the Chicago Clout here at Wildwood Park. First pitch set off to be at 1 p.m. Well, it will be a full day of baseball tomorrow. 2 7-inning games tomorrow. Pitch. Strike number 1. Pitch. And off to the side once again for ball number 2. That will be a strike number 2 for Ross. And that is a hit for Ross. But out into the dugout it goes for another foul. There's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs for the A's. That is another hit into the foul ball section for Ross. And the pitch for strike 3. Heading into top of the 6th in a couple minutes. Stay tuned.
Our customers are people who work hard for their money. So we do everything we can to make their money work hard for them. At Meijer, we see it as a simple matter of respect. That's why for 80 years,
The A's do have a new pitcher in, Eric Schmidt. Just wanted to say thank you to Drew for pitching an awesome couple of innings. That was strike 1 right down the middle. Pitch for strike 2. Another pitch for a hit, but falls back into the parking lot. Actually into the street this time. Still a foul no matter what. Another hit and sends the ball back to the net for another foul ball. Pitch, and that will be strike, throw, and it will be an out. Nice play done by Logan to Kyle Peterson.
Third baseman, number 9, Nick Rosenthal.
There are some fireworks going off in the back. Congratulate the A's on that great play. 1 ball, 0 strikes, 1 out. And that was a hit, and it will be caught by Alex D for an out, which makes it out number 2.
Number 21, Andy Nev.
Up next batting is number 21, Andy Nev for the Quascom A's. That was strike number 1. Pitch and swing and a miss for strike number 2. Eric will be at the bottom of the 6th in a couple minutes.
Our customers are people who work hard for their money. So we do everything we can to make their money work hard for them. At Meyer, we see it as a simple matter of respect. That's why for 80 years now, low prices have been built into the way we do business. Because the most important thing we can earn is the right to shake someone's hand and look them in the eye. Come see for yourself.
I'm not usually... I've never really been into this sappy, corny, mushy garbage. You know what? I'm going for it. You are completely and utterly...
Awesome. Great.
I'm glad you showed up. In my life! I could never get through this world without you. You are really close to my... Heart!
I think I'm about to cry. You better not.
Every single time I...
Get down! Get down!
There you are. You always have...
My back! My back! I'm so glad you're alive.
It's like all these tiny little things. Yes, things are serious and kind of important. You gotta hold it like a baby bird and please be quiet. Listen, you hear that? That's a little something I like to call friendship.
All right, guys, we got teriyaki, honey barbecue, and mild. Enjoy.
Right back, leading up the A's is number 5, Jake Fallish. Jake has had an awesome game so far, especially in the first couple of innings. That was ball number 1.
Next step, giving me a 50-50, and taking up to the ball game. We'll do it end of the 7th.
And that will be ball number 2. Pitch, hit, but gone back into the net for strike 1. You can see those fireworks over the scoreboard if you really look. No idea why they're going off. 4th was a couple days ago. Actually, more like a week ago. Pitch, another hit, and ball sent back for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ooh, big hit for Jake. And he is off for second. It is dropped off to third. And he will be safe at third. That was a triple base run for Jake. Like I said before, he has been having an awesome game so far. Up next, bats number 32, Jimmy Jurgensen for the A's.
Third baseman, number
Awesome.
32, Jimmy Jurgensen.
That was strike number 1.
Can one of you run over by Denny and let him know that before we do 50-50, Scott is going to talk for like 20 seconds.
And ball was dropped, and catcher struggled to find it. Jake was going to run to home, but decided not to and stay safe. So 1 strike, 1 ball for Jimmy. That was a knockback for strike number 2. Jake Fowles just patiently waiting at third. Pitch. Low for ball number 2. And it's hit again for a foul ball. And pitch way off to the side for ball number 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ooh. Big hit, but over to the A's dugout for a foul ball. Pitch. And strike 3. Unfortunately, Jimmy is out. That looks like a ball to me, but I might be biased. Up next to bat is number 12, Hayden Smith.
Designated hitter number 12, Hayden Smith.
Pitch. Ball number 1 hit the ground. Pitch. And it is a hit. Past the first baseman. And that will be called out at third, unfortunately for Jake Fallish. Hayden made it to first, but unfortunately, Jake did not make it.
Right fielder number 36, Josh Gates.
A lot just went on. Up next bat is Josh Gates for the A's. A little bit to the side for ball number 1. Pitch. And it will be a foul ball. Hit off of Josh's bat a little bit, bounced into the foul section. Territory, I should say. Pitch. Right down the middle for a strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs for the Sheboygan A's. Pitch. A little off to the side for ball number 2. Another pitch. Off to the side a bit for ball number 3. is a hit to third. Unfortunately, it caught at third and thrown to first for 3 outs. We will be back for the bottom or for the top of the seventh.
All right, guys, we got teriyaki, honey barbecue, and mild. Enjoy. All right, DOA wings, hottest on the menu.
You got a problem?
Our customers are people who work hard for their money. So we do everything we can to make their money work hard for them. At Meijer, we see it as a simple matter of respect. That's why for 80 years now, low prices have been built into the way we do business. Because the most important thing we can earn is the right to shake someone's hand and look them in the eye. Come see for yourself.
Carrier asks, what does comfort mean to you? We know it means more than just the temperature. And the people who invented modern air conditioning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable. Carrier, turn to the experts.
For your heating and cooling needs, call Advanced Comfort Systems, Sheboygan's only Carrier factory authorized dealer.
All right, here we are in the top of the seventh. Strike one. And pitch and a swing and a miss for strike two. Blake Hall on Quascom, number 26. Sorry, the allergies are getting a little bad. That time of year. And out number one. Catcher Logan throws it to first baseman Kyle Peterson. Up next, batting for Quascom is number 7, Noah Emery. Ball. Pitch. And that will be considered a fair ball. And Noah from Quascom will get a base hit off of that.
Center fielder, number 17.
Up next is number 17, Drake Schreihart, batting for Quascom. So I have pitcher Eric Schmidt's out on the mound for the A's. Pitch. And that'll be right down the middle for strike number 1. Big one hit up high and will be caught for out number 2 by Kyle Peterson.
Second baseman, number 4.
Up next, number 4. Derek Hall batting for the A's, for the Quascom A's. Both teams are named A's, so it can get quite confusing. Pitch. Hit, but foul ball out into the woods for strike number 1. And caught for out number 3. A's are still up by 4. 5-1 is the score. We will be heading to the bottom of the 7th. All right, up next bat is number 28, Alex D.
Leading off for the A's, second baseman, number 28, Alex D.
And first pitch to the ground for ball number 1. Another ball to the ground for ball number 2. Nice hit by Alex into left field. He will get a base hit on that. Up next to bat is number 20, Logan Wiedmeyer.
Logan Wiedmeyer.
Musical chairs will be after the third out of this half.
Let's try this again. 1 strike. Pitch way off to the side for ball number 1. A's have been up all game. They scored their first 5 runs in the first and the second inning. Quescom scored their 1 run in the second inning as well. It's been a slow couple innings after that. The Sheboygan A's are hoping to take away the win tonight. That was ball number 2. And a pitch. Attempt to get Alex D out at first base, but he is safe still. 3 balls, 1 strike for Logan. Or I'm sorry, 2 strikes, 2 balls. Pitch. Alex steals, and he makes it to second base. Pitcher checking out and throws for strike number 3.
Are you kidding me, Bonnie?
Unfortunate. Everyone thinks it was a ball. I do too, but like I said, I am not an ump, so that is out number 1 for the A's.
First baseman, number 44, Kyle Peterson.
Up next to bat for the Sheboygan A's is number 44, Kyle Peterson. First one is a strike. And pitch for ball number 1. Still a lot of people in the crowd. Still have lots of Bud Light prizes to give away tonight. Pitch. Swing and a miss for strike number 2. Drew Lechner is up to bat after Kyle. Pitch. And strike 3 for Kyle Peterson. The crowd does not like what is being called at the moment. 2 outs for the A's. Like I said, up next is Drew Lechner. Caught for the 3rd out. We'll be on top of the 8th in a couple of minutes here.
I'm not usually... I've never really been into this sappy, corny, mushy garbage. You know what? I'm going for it. You are completely and utterly...
Awesome. Great.
I'm glad you showed up. In my life! I could never get through this world without you. You are really close to my... heart!
I think I'm about to cry. You better not.
Every single time I...
Get down! Get down!
There you are. You always have...
My back! My back! I'm so glad you're alive.
It's like all these tiny little things.
Yes, things.
Are serious and kind of important. You gotta hold it like a baby bird and...
Please be quiet.
Listen. You hear that?
That's a little something I like to call...
friendship.
All right, guys, we got teriyaki, honey barbecue, and mild.
You got a problem?
Leading off for Kewaskum, the shortstop, number 13, Brad Young.
All right, here we are, back in the game.
There it is.
Brad Young of the Quascom A's messaged CJ and asked if he could play Baby Shark for his walk-up song, and he did.
Brad used to play.
Brad did used to play for the A's, I guess. Don't know why he'd want to switch to the other A's team, but it's just my opinion. And it's a hit into center field. Brad will stay at first base. Currently, Kewaskum has a 1 run, 6 hits, 2 errors. Sheboygan, 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. Here we are. Up next to bat for Kewaskum is Adam Biggis. Pitch. Oh, also, I did forget to mention the A's do have a new pitcher out there, Ben Folger. And that was strike number 1. Pitch again, and a hit into left field. That will be another base hit for Kewaskum. Have a Brad Young on second base and Adam Biggis on first base for Kewaskum.
Catcher, number 30.
Current infielders for your A's, we have Jimmy Jurgensen, Jake Fallish, Alex D, and Kyle Peterson. Up next is Jared Chesak. Either or, to each is. And that is a hit, and oof. No, that ball totally landed right in front of some kids. Right onto a picnic table. That was close. Because they're a little shook up over there. It's okay, no one's hurt. Once again, okay, 1 strike, 0 balls, 0 outs for Kewaskum. Pitch into the ground for ball number 1. Strike number 3, or I'm sorry, strike 2. And a throw, and that will be hit to foul territory.
And be sure to stick around yet. We still have 2 Bud Light night prizes to give away, including Win Your Height in Bud Light and Bud Light Beer for a Year. Coming up in a little while.
Pitch. Strike 3. 1 out for Kewaskum.
Third baseman, number 9, Nick Rosenthal.
A better way for us to play Bud Light.
Here we go. Oh! Kewaskum gets another one on the board and another base hit. Currently have 2 runners on second and first base. Score is now 2-5 Kewaskum. I'm sorry, 2-5 Sheboygan.
First baseman, number 21, Andy Nye.
Up next, batting is Andy Nive of Kewaskum, 21.
I heard the first reviews aren't too good.
Strike number 1.
They're just saying like, I'm sure this stuff would be original. That's what I saw. Look at obviously different Hudson to see it.
Another pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Another pitch. And strike three. Make that 2 outs for Quascom. Awesome job done by Ben Folger, the pitcher's mound. Up next, number 26, batting.
Right fielder,
Blake Hall. Pitch. Strike one. Right into Logan's glove. And Ben ready. Throws. Swing and a miss for strike two. And hits it. Sends it back to the net for a foul ball. And pitch. Close, but ball. Crowd did not like that call either. Another pitch. Right under the legs for a ball number two. I'm sorry, foul ball. So keep it there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Another hit. One ball, 2 strikes.